is I have no cash. It's all tied up. So right now, if I wanted to call a taxi cab, I can't do it. I don't have a credit card. I don't have a checking account. I have no place I can go take cash out except the little bit that I saved, and it's getting down to almost nothing. I have a business. I can do business expenses. But I'm very careful about that because God forbid I should make a mistake between a personal and a business expense. Unlike Hunter Biden, I go to jail right away.
Dang, Skid Mark, you can't even call JG Whitworth 877 cash now. You can't even call checking the cash because you have no checkings account. You can't even call the title loan place because you have no car. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. You better get you a cash app. Maybe they'll give you a loan. What a disgrace. This is what happens when you scurry around with Frumpet to the motherfucking dump. I don't feel sorry for him. Now, the Skid Mark was in court today, honey. Now, according to him, he ain't got no money for no cab, no Uber, and he also has no vehicle. So I don't know if he hitched a ride with his attorneys, but if he did, he better make sure this new one is going to give him a ride because he lost his last two attorneys today who withdrew because of professional differences. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. So the Skid Mark was down there in the courtroom because, as we know, he owes Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss $148 million for defaming them and taking them through hell. So now the Skid Mark has had to turn over his vehicle as well as his luxury apartment in New York and some other personal items like some watches and things like that. Now, according to the judge, he turned over 90% of those items. However, he has not turned over the paperwork for his vehicle. Now, when the judge was talking to his new attorney about this, Human Skid Mark interrupted and said that he can't pay his bills. And the judge said, you need to sit down and shut the fuck up. He said that he finds it very hard to believe that the Skid Mark did not have that paperwork for that vehicle. He's just trying to delay. So the judge set another court date for January 16th. Now, Human Skid Mark's attorney was actually trying to get that changed, saying that the Skid Mark has some social engagements because he's supposed to attend Frumpet Dump's inauguration. Well, baby, the judge said his social calendar don't have anything to do with this courtroom, and he better shake a tail feather on down here on January 16th because I'm not changing the date. And that is the day that the judge is supposed to decide whether Human Skid Mark is going to have to give up his house in Florida as well as some other belongings, some jerseys or something that his son is trying to say belongs to him. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Now, these new people that Frumpet Dump is having work in his administration really need to take heed of this situation as well as the situations of other attorneys and other people that align themselves with Frumpet Dump and his fuck shit in 2020 because they end up sitting here broke and penniless without a checking account or a vehicle or anything to get around with. They really need to take heed of this situation because not only does Human Skid Mark owe that $148 million, but he also has some criminal indictments that he's working with. Even though Frumpet Dump got his stuff tossed out or temporarily delayed, does not mean that could be you. You could end up like Human Skid Mark Giuliani for sure. I declare, honey, it's a disgrace. Players, put your thoughts in the comments. It's your girl, Double D Mova, reporting once again for the Black Era News. Damn, Human Skid Mark is never gonna get off of fuck around and find out Boulevard, is he? I love this for him.